Good evening and welcome to Tuesday's edition of the Regional News. Starting with news in St. Lucia. The St. Lucia government says it has successfully signed collective bargaining agreements with 7 of the 9 public sector's union and staff associations, which will result in public sector workers receiving salary increases for 2% annually within 2022 to 2025 period. It is said that agreements will also cover the 2025 to 2028 period, except a 3% increase in the final year of the latter triennium. The government described the signing as a quote-unquote, a milestone in the government's ongoing commitment to fostering fair and constructive relations with its public service workforce. It said the agreements were signed on Monday and signifies a significant achievement in the negotiations process that began in December 2023. The agreements also allow for the introduction of new provisions to enhance benefits, including payments for Marking Caribbean Examination Council, school-based assessments, and payments for temporary teachers for preparation weeks. The government reiterated its commitment to creating a fair and supportive work environment for all public sector employees, reinforcing its vision to build a resilient and prosperous nation. Over to news in Jamaica. Jamaica has recorded a 45% decline in murders so far this year, with the country registering 303 murders as of June 14. Figures released by the Jamaica Constabulary Force, JCF, show that between 303 killings, there were 240 fewer than the same period last year, when the island recorded 543 murders. The figures show significant declines in murders in Westmoreland, Hanover, St. James, and Manchester, as well as Kingston, Eastern, and Kingston Central. The police figures also show 14 people were killed on the island during the period June 17 to 14. The figures also show that shootings dropped from 492 to 332 with persons injured, declining by 216 from last year's figure of 445. There were also a significant decline in rapes, the GCF said. In April, National Security Minister Dr. Horace Chang told Parliament that Jamaica could attain a historic milestone this year, given that based on current trends, murders in Jamaica should end in 2025 below 800. In 2024, Jamaica recorded 1,141 murders. And finally, with some news in the international diaspora. Waves of Russian drones and missiles struck districts across the Ukrainian capital, Kiev, early today, damaging an apartment building, sparking fires and injuring up to 16 people, city officials said. Both Ukraine and Russia have launched mass drone attacks in recent weeks as the two sides have held 2 sessions of direct talks on ending the more than 3-year-old war. The talks have produced agreements on freeing prisoners of war and returning the bodies of fallen soldiers, but little more has been done. More strikes by Russian drones on residential buildings in Kiev, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky's chief of staff Andriy Yermak wrote to Telegram, and I quote, "Russia is continuing its war on civilians." End of quote. Thank you for watching. I'm Antonio Day.